The Trump administration has done more to shape the courts in just one term than any other president in recent history, a strategy that will affect the laws of the land for decades to come.
I totally transformed the federal judiciary. Many presidents never get the opportunity to appoint a Supreme Court justice. I had 3.
3 new justices appointed by Donald Trump, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett, cast decisive votes to overturn Roe.
Women of childbearing age in America have now lost a constitutional right that they have lived with their entire lives.
I was unable to seek out abortion because of the month that I was in. This ensured Zoe would live a short and very painful life.
Imagine being told that your baby, some of its brain is missing and the skull is missing. It's heartbreaking. It's devastating. The doctors advised us that we should terminate. But whenever it came down for us to get the procedure, we were denied.
Today, the last day of Pride Month, the Supreme Court revealed yet another catastrophic decision that favors conservative Christians who want to use their faith as an excuse to discriminate against their fellow Americans.
This is absolutely discrimination. It is giving license to businesses to deny services to LGBTQ+ people simply for being who we are.
The Supreme Court has just restricted the Environmental Protection Agency's ability to effectively respond to climate-related matters.
Justices limited the EPA's ability to restrict carbon emissions from power plants.
One of Hurricane Michael's survivors says his city looks like an atomic bomb hit it.
My mom was supposed to retire here and spend the rest of her life and be happy, and now we have nothing.
Today, the Supreme Court's conservative majority upended the way our federal government functions by overturning the 40-year-old landmark decision, Chevron v. NRDC.
The court approved a power grab by corporate interests who want to strip federal agencies of their authority to regulate public health.
This is basically defunding the police for Wall Street and corporate America.
We have weekends because of regulations, and we have a 40-hour work week because of regulations.
Trump-appointed judges are going to start issuing decisions, repealing regulations that would ensure our food is safe to eat, the water that comes out of our kitchen faucets is safe to drink, the toys on store shelves are safe to give to our kids.
The United States Supreme Court striking down the use of affirmative action in college admissions.
This is a sad day for America. It's a sad day for higher education.
By this ruling, we're going to see more people who look like me unable to get into these schools.
Elite schools are expecting to lose up to 40% of their students of color.
Justices threw out the administration's plan to cancel $430 billion in student loan debt for up to 43 million Americans.
The benefits for the next 100 years would have been immense, and to have this not canceled, completely going to hamper future generations.
I barely make enough to pay my rent and to pay, for my essentials, my food, my gas.
Well, it's certainly a momentous decision from this court.
This ruling that put restrictions on who could get a license to carry a gun outside of the home.
In the ruling's most far-reaching language, it said a concern for public safety isn't enough to justify new gun controls.
This decision will get Americans killed.
If Donald Trump wins, he will almost certainly get 2 more appointments.
I will once again appoint rock-solid conservative judges to do what they have to do.
That is a MAGA court majority that will rule for decades.